Yeah, it looks a little bit different. Okay. Can everyone hear me? If I can get a message in the chat or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect, perfect.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
hear you.
Well, hello everyone. This is the voice of the woman from the We Network team, as I was saying. Voice because my camera isn't working and it looks like it will remain that way for a little bit. Until I get the laptop fixed. But if you do join our program, Startup 101 first event, first workshop, which is next week, we'll get the chance to meet in person. And this is exactly what I'll tell you about in this session. A little bit more about the Startup 101 program, or generally the We Network team and the kind of support you can get from us. And then we have someone joining us, one of your peers who's done this before last year, to tell us a little bit more about it so you can hear from another student participant, such as potentially yourself. And they stay until the end because we have a little activity as well where you could win a prize. All right, so I'm just gonna share my screen. Um, can I just get a thumbs up or something?
Yeah.
Can
We
see
can
the
see that.
slide. Yeah, brilliant. So Westminster Enterprise Network, or We Network for short. We are part of a wider department, which is called the Business Engagement and Graduate Futures Directorate. Or some of you may have heard it as Zone 29, which is the home of careers and enterprise. Essentially, a building that's about to open next spring in 2026, but things they have already started digitally. So you can look forward to the building next term, in spring, where some things will start happening. But you can get involved in activities right now if you want to get career ready. So this, for example, could mean finding a job, getting experience, or starting or growing a business, which is what we do, and I'll tell you a little bit more about. Or there's all these other fun things you could do at the university. They can help with your career as well. For example, going on a trip or getting a mentor and so forth. So save the site. But I'm gonna bring in specifically towards We Network. So we are the university's enterprise hub. We're here to support you guys to explore enterprise and entrepreneurship, gain some relevant industry and transferable skills which you can use in your career, expand your network, but ultimately with the goal to start or grow your own business or go freelance. And all of this is available to you free of charge for current students and recent graduates, regardless of which stage you are at your journey. So, for example, you may have already an existing business and you're looking to grow it. You may have an idea, but you're not sure where to begin. Or you have no idea at all, no project, but you're just interested in skills, a community, and having fun and learning. So again, regardless which stage you are in that journey, whether you're current student or recent graduates, the programs are suited for all. Um, the kind of activities we have on offer include group workshops, one-on-one appointments, or as we call them, meet the experts. We host networking events. You can access funding to help kickstart your idea. We have a plethora of online resources, and we also give you some certificates for completing, or we also run a competitions where you can win bigger prizes. So I'm talking about Startup 101 right now, but right after this call, I have another one for Freelance Essentials. If maybe my colleagues drop the link to the event, if you're not sure maybe which program to join, another one that focuses on Freelance Essentials specifically after this call at 5 p.m. But let's talk about Startup 101. So as the name kind of suggests, this is a program to help you guys start a startup business, right? So generate a viable idea, turn it into a commercial concept, and develop your entrepreneurial skills and mindset. So you can think the typical businesses, whether it's some kind of a product or a service or a tech business for a platform. It encompasses really a wide stage of type of businesses and industries and so forth. Now, how is this program delivered? Through live workshops. So every week until about the end of November, there are weekly workshops, group workshops that are delivered by industry experts who come and do a talk on a different topic. Whilst that's happening, you could also book one-on-one appointments. Um, Say, for example, you want to learn a little bit more about sales, or you want to speak to an accountant or a lawyer. There is that type of support available as well, so you can get a little bit more tailored and direct advice to your situation or your business. I mentioned funding earlier, so this is what we call the Pioneer Bursary as part of the Startup 101 program. At the end, we do like a community mixer, we call it, which is essentially a networking and pitching event, a casual chill event where you just do an elevator pitch, which is just like a 1 minute telling us about your idea and how you will spend the funding in front of your peers. Yeah, and you can get the £500 to put back into that business idea. All of this day we do is available on demand on our platform. I'll do a little demo at the end. So whether you miss something or maybe you want to come back and catch up, that's always available for you there as an online resource. So you can do as many as you can or want to, or as little as you can. Say you have work or something else. Normally the sessions are Startup 101 is Tuesdays from 5:30 p.m. Until November. There's 5 sessions of them. And this is why you should sign up for the full program as well. As you can see the QR code, or if my colleagues drop the link in the chat. By signing up for the program, rather than just attending some of these workshops, which say you might find on Career Zone, which is the platform some of you who are from with us from last year remember it is Engage. You can access all of these things as well: the appointments, the community mixer, all the on-demand content. So I hope this makes sense in terms of how it works. Let's look at the sessions. So we start with entrepreneurial mindset and opportunity recognition. So this is really kind of like a inspirational, kind of like trying to identify ideas workshop to start you guys to think about ideas and idea generation. Then we go into business model and value proposition, which is essentially a one-page business plan. And a very important step for your business value proposition is a one sentence on what value essentially you deliver for your customers, how you're different or better than your competitors. So clearly identifying what your business stands for. Product market fit. Then we go in a little bit more into marketing feedback and prototyping, and basically servicing a market with a product or service. A session on AI for startups. This one's going to be quite interesting. I expect it to be, but it will help you introduce it to all the AI tools that will be beneficial for you to improve business operations, say productivity, look at your competitors. Very relevant session these days with AI for business. And then we end up with a session on pitching. So if you ever watched the Dragon's Den, for example, you would know that businesses have what is called like a pitch deck or a deck, which essentially explains to investors what their business is, what their projections are, and encourages them to invest in them. So if you ever find yourself needing to pitch your business, or hopefully ideally looking for investment, this will tick all those boxes for you. And then we end with the community mixer that I talked about. So then you can actually pitch your idea to us and get your first round of funding from us. Here I have a list of the Meet the Expert sessions that I talked about, one-on-ones. So they're experts in accounting and finance, AI and tech, funding and investment readiness, a lawyer, marketing and branding, sales, client management, or just general startup advice and business development. Now, this is the other program, which I will cover a little bit more in the next sessions, but essentially the difference you need to know is If you are working for yourself, whether as self-employed, for example, you may be a photographer or a graphic designer, some kind of a creative or a web developer. Essentially, if you are the business, if you're charging clients to pay you for a service you provide to them, then probably you should be looking into this program instead. So I'll just skip it for now. We already talked about the community mixer. Personally, one of my favorite events should be in the last or second or last week to November. After we've done all the sessions, you'll get an email that applications are now open. So just tell us a little bit more about your idea, how you spend the funding, and you apply for the bursary. Again, you have to be on the program to avail yourself of this support. So now what happens with the enterprise program after the enterprise programs? And we will complete this in term one. We'll do a repeat in term two. So you can come back again if you need, to book another appointment with an expert or say apply for another round of the Pioneer Bursary. But we do have other opportunities, like I mentioned, competitions. So Big Idea is one of them, which is a nice little opportunity. We run in partnership with Santander universities. You will enter in one of three categories: freelance, ideate, or accelerate, and you can get more support, funding, and mentoring by taking part in this competition. So first you do one of the enterprise programs, and then next term you really test your idea with the Big Idea, essentially. This is just some few things on what students had to say who took part in our programs, but I do have someone with us to share, who we will jump into conversation in just a minute. And finally, just a little bit more about where you can find about us. Newsletter, if you prefer to get your information by email. But you should also think about joining our LinkedIn group. We do ticket giveaways there. We share other external opportunities, for example, if there are other competitions or business grants you can avail yourself of. You can email us on winetwork@westminster.ac.uk. We're quite active on LinkedIn and Instagram as well, if you look us up. And you can also book a 20-minute appointment with us via Career Zone. So that same old Engage website. If you search for the Explore 20-minute Explore Enterprise appointment, you can talk to someone from our team about your idea if you have questions about the programs or have any other general questions. So before we chat with one of last year's participants, I just want to do like a very, very quick demo how all this works. So you're gonna go to the web page. Again, the information about the program is here, essentially the things that I mentioned to you. You're gonna click on this button. It will take you to the sign up page where you just give your project a name, create an account. Then you'll get an email inviting you to confirm your email. Once you do that, you're back on the platform, and straight away you'll get this registration form. You give me a second, I'll just open from my account. Very simple form. It's literally a registration form. It's nothing to apply for. It looks like this. Just your ID, your course, choose a program. So you have to pick one, whether you're gonna do Startup 101 or Freelance Essentials. But if you are interested in the other one, you can still attend the group workshops because they're open to everyone. I'll show in a second. So say you just want to pick Startup 101. Then you tell us why you want to join, kind of like how confident you are right now, if you have some existing project or side hustle you're working on or not yet. If you have any kind of links online, maybe there's a web page you use to do your business. And then you just accept the T's and C's, and that's it. Give us a couple of days just to approve you. And then you have full access to the platform where you see all the events and everything. So then if you head up over to events, everything from now on, you'll start booking here. So you can already see the first Startup 101 session on Tuesday, 7th October, 5:30 p.m. So that's next Tuesday. And then you got your business model canvas Tuesday after, and again it keeps going like that until the community mixer. Like I mentioned, you do see the group sessions from the other program as well, even though you have to pick just one. So you can jump into those if you want to. They're normally on Thursdays. So if you have that the day free and you find the topic interesting, for example. And here you will also see over time, we'll publish it at the beginning of next week, all the one-on-one appointments that I talked about. So you'll see things coming up here, something like Startup 101, Meet the Experts, Legal Help and Business Registration, for example. And then you book your one-on-one appointment. Something else you'll use are the courses. So bear in mind, mine looks a little bit different. But what you should definitely have at the point of registering is a box that says like the Startup 101 2526. And you will have all the resources like workbooks, session slides, recordings from the sessions after they happen. So you can catch up on it. But yeah, register. Once you're in the loop, you'll start getting emails from us, and you just follow the emails and join the things you like and want to do. Okay, so now I'll stop sharing the screen, and I'll invite Raghav, if you are here, please, to come and join me. Join me.
Yes. Can you hear me, Ruben?
Yeah, Raghav. Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, I can hear you. You can't see
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
How are you today?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for having me. This is my first time speaking at such event, so I'm very excited and very nice to see everyone back. It's like giving me nostalgia because I've graduated now, and yeah, it's a good feeling.
Perfect. Yes, yes. Yeah, just graduated, and like Raghav has done like I think almost everything you can do at the university. But let's talk about Startup 101. So
Yeah.
how about you tell us about, the idea you had and kind of like how and why you got involved, just a little bit through the early days, if you talk us through.
Yes, absolutely. I can share some slides as well. I've prepared something. Can you, if you allow me?
Oh yeah, of course. Let's make you a presenter.
Perfect. Yeah.
Um, all right. Can you try now, please?
Yes, I can. Um, Share. Oh, 1 second. All right. Yep. Can you see my screen?
Yeah,
Yep.
go for it.
Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Yeah. Okay. So, hello everyone. My name is Raghav Goyal. I studied business management marketing in University of Westminster. I've graduated now, and it has been a while since I've done any Westminster events. So, this is a bit more about me, like Ruben asked. So, because I studied marketing, I was very much into influencer marketing, social media marketing, digital marketing, stuff like that. And my current agency, which I'm currently working for, is which I'll come to in a bit, was also funded by University of Westminster because of University of Westminster V Network program, which is easily the best program which the university offers. I personally did the program 4 times. I was part of the Freelance Essentials program twice and also Startup 101 twice. So it was extremely nice to get to participate in such programs, get some funding, learn from industry professionals because there are 5 sessions in each cohort, and then there's networking events plus there's one-to-one direct appointments with the professionals, and also there's community networking events as well, which is extremely great. So that's what I did throughout my entire university. I was a bit dedicated towards University of Westminster's entrepreneurship part, and which is why I liked V Network, the program, the most. Yeah. Ruben, go ahead.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Yeah, that's great. Can you tell us basically a little bit more about where you are now, right? Because you did that for a year.
Yes.
Yeah. So where have you gotten to, and what are your kind of like the challenges you're working on right now?
Yes, absolutely. So let's just scroll down a bit over here. So this was my initial idea, Influencer Connect, which was part of my final year project. And I also did this idea in my dissertation, which anyone can do it. They are very flexible. And also V Network also provides funding for that as well. So that's what I fell into the startup world, where I thought, okay, I should make an influencer platform where brands and influencers can seamlessly connect with each other online. They won't really require any physical human support, because nowadays AI is literally everywhere. So I was able to participate in an Experience Hall's UX UI design program, which was also funded by V Network and Ignite Fund combined. Ignite Fund is another great program provided by university, and please do participate. Take participation in everything as much as you can, because V Network and University of Westminster has so much to offer. So Influencer Connect was my idea. I went into this idea with the big idea competition as well. I was one of the finalists, and in the end, I calculated the total amount of funding which I won thanks to V Network events was somewhere around £4,000, which is extremely good. I built pitch decks. I learned how to create go-to-market slides. I did outreaching, all this amazing skills which have helped me in today's, where I'm today as well. I would say that V Network was totally responsible for all of those, because I learned outside my classroom as well. But even though I studied business management, I would say that V Network was the entrepreneurship part, and I studied more in V Network's events than my own classroom and my own modules and stuff like that. So it was kind of funny. Earlier I was running this as a B2B SaaS business. The thing is, building that prototype and building that main platform requires significant funding, like £100,000 and over that, and which is why I thought that right now is not a good time. I don't have enough experience in building such a huge business, and I should start running this influencer campaigns like an agency. So one of my friends and I, we started this agency. It's called Convoke.in, and we built the website. We built our campaigns, and we also have been managing tons of clients, influencers and brands, and manually collecting them. So that this agency was also born thanks to V Network. So basically, I got to be part of all these amazing entrepreneurship initiatives, and I got the relevant skills and the funding in time in order to chase what I wanted to chase after university and even during university as well.
That's brilliant. I mean, it's quite a lot to unpack here, but I guess like the key takeaways for me are, get involved in, activities extracurricularly, because there's so much happening outside of your course, and
Yep.
you never know where it will really take you, and it's
Yep.
kind of like just starts with an idea. And on that note, I also wanted to ask you, do you have any like a piece of advice you would share with students who are thinking of joining the Startup 101 program, or maybe they have an idea, or maybe they don't?
Yes, absolutely. I would say please do it. Do it in every semester, every cohort you can, because V Network is free for University of Westminster. And I think one thing Ruben also missed is that something like V Network doesn't exist in other universities in London or UK. So we are very blessed to have V Network or all these entrepreneurship initiatives in Westminster. So please do it. I can't suggest this enough, because I didn't do it in my first year and I regret it. Honestly, I only started in my second year, and I did it after every single semester ever since. So yeah, 100% recommendations to V Network. I would also say subscribe to the LinkedIn, like the LinkedIn V Network group, which is extremely good. And every time you win funding, like I can show you my LinkedIn post. So I have posted about V Network Pioneer Bursary, or every time I did something thanks to V Network or any other university initiatives, I had posted that and featured it on my LinkedIn. So this is not only developing your LinkedIn properly, so that after university you have a very good looking resume, you also are building your portfolio, which is extremely important, because as an entrepreneur or even as an employee, you need to tell your employers, or you should have a memory of what things you have done in your past. And because University of Westminster offers so many initiatives, like I was part of every single opportunity, like Ruben said. It just, you can build the entire portfolio just on basis of how many opportunities we network, and University of Westminster has to offer. So, yeah, definitely the one-to-one appointments as well. They are very good. I spoke to lawyers like Michael Buckworth, who is extremely successful, extremely rich, and they are extremely dedicated in helping students one-to-one. Like you will get personal support sessions with each and every V Network guest, which is extremely good because you can speak to them, you can get ideas out of them, you can pick their brains, and they're very cool with that. And also the big idea competition, which is the main thing. Please apply for that as well. That's something around next year, but if you get the chance, please do it because it is one of the best competitions I'd ever been part of. And also my last day at Westminster was the big idea competition. So yeah, that's all the recommendations I have.
All right, all right. Thanks for all the praise, but like you took full advantage of it. So,
Yeah.
just essentially like try it out, see where it takes you, and it's available to you after you graduate as well. Like I'm sure you'll come back to us when you need help with, access Michael again, the extremely
Absolutely.
rich expert,
Yes,
or anything
absolutely.
else.
Yep.
But okay, that's enough questions from me. I just wanted to open the floor to you guys. I mean, students in the group. If you have questions about Ragav, his business idea, the programs, anything, shout out now. Now is your chance to ask. Let's see if we have any questions. Any questions about the programs? Any
Um,
questions to Ragav?
I
Someone
saw a
has their
question.
hand raised.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it, Sarai. You can mute yourself. Yeah.
Hi, yes. Hi. First of all, I think it was really good what you said, and I'm so glad you could take full advantage of everything that uni has to offer. So I'm a second year student, and as well as you, I didn't sign up for it last year. But my question for you is like, did you have a business idea before you signed it, or did you just have like a few ideas that could get you somewhere, and then the program helps you to make them turn them into a reality?
Yeah, that's a very good question because every single entrepreneur or anyone who is starting their business does not have a perfect idea at the start. Trust me, if you have a perfect idea at the start, you will never actually start. So, like honestly, once I started actually working on the idea, and I got a co-founder, I got some help from external people. I would say that that's when my idea became more focused on where I wanted the company to be in the next few years. Right now, because we are running it as an agency and getting clients is extremely difficult, all that outreaching and all that stuff is really teaching me a lot of skills. But it is kind of, I would say, difficult to run your business without any external help or without any guidance. So because we network exists, you have the support where you can ask questions, you can be open with other entrepreneurs as well. You can even find a co-founder inside the cohort, like or anyone on the screen right now can be a co-founder if they have a business and they're lacking something like technical expertise and maybe you're good at it. So I would say that right now it doesn't have to be a perfect idea. It doesn't have to be even an idea. Like it just can be something you're very passionate about. You can just start with it and then see and form a business idea around that in the future. So it doesn't have to be very specific right now.
Thank you.
No
Thank you,
problem.
Raghav.
Okay, thank you, Sarai, for the question. And Joshua had his hand up as well.
I don't hear him.
Can you try and unmute yourself, Joshua?
Hello? Hello, can
Hello.
you hear me?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. I had a question regarding to the idea that we were going to pick. So, I mean, obviously, currently, right now, there's a lot of ideas around AI and stuff like that, and I've got an idea based around that. But then I also have another business that I've been running, which is a bit more of a service-based business. So, how do you pick between, or
Mhm.
like come up with the choice? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Honestly, Joshua, that just shows your enthusiasm because having multiple ideas, having multiple business ideas is a very normal thing for any entrepreneur because AI is literally so huge right now. We're literally in an industrial revolution. And I would say that doing anything with AI requires a lot of technical expertise. So I
Yeah,
hope you are the technical guy or you have a co-founder for
yeah.
that. In terms of the service-based business, if you're based in UK, you can just start it right away. And also your main AI business, you can save that for a bit because right now there are so many AI tools. Maybe your tool or the what you want to create already exists out there because AI is very, very vast and it's literally everywhere. So just do a lot of research, make sure whatever you're creating is actually going to help other people or is
Mm.
actually creating something of value because
Okay.
AI is also very expensive as well to manufacture. Like, the technical expertise, the coding, everything is very, very difficult and very vast. So make sure you're doing that, like, with someone who knows what they're doing, or if you know properly what you're doing as well. But the service-based business, I would say, just start it instantly because you're going to learn a lot more because you're going to start doing that risk factor because I think that risk factor, that sacrifice is something which was missing inside me, and I did not really start it very as soon as I should have. So yeah, definitely just take that risk first. Start that service-based business because providing a service is essentially free, like for you, because it's just using your own knowledge. But that AI part, you can just do that
Do you
after
mind
you
if I
graduate. Yeah.
round up a drop? Yeah. So the service-based one, the service business, I've started already like 4 years ago, and I've
Oh,
already got some
great.
traction. So I was wondering if is
Mhm.
it worth kind of like doubling down on that or trying to start something new.
Uh-huh. No, that's very good. If you already have started it for 4 years, that's very, very nice. Honestly, yeah, doubling down on that is going to be a good decision because you're currently in university, so you never know what you learn and what you can implement. So, 100% recommendation, just double down on that. Leave AI for a little bit right now because it's very vast, but continue developing your skills in that. If you want to start instantly, I'm not stopping you. Obviously, no one can stop you. You can start the AI business as well, but it's going to take a lot more time. So you want to be focused on your studies a little bit as well. Yeah, that's it.
Perfect. Thanks. I mean,
Thank you.
yeah, it's great to hear you guys in the audience as well. I mean, some with multiple ideas, then Joshua, you with the AI one. That's great. I hope you all sign up, whether you have an idea or not. And there was one question in the chat. Let me just find it. What are your future plans for your business, Raghav?
So currently, because we're running as an agency and it's hard to get clients, obviously it's going to take time to be better at providing the service. So if you know about influencer marketing agencies or SMMA, social media marketing agencies, or any agency, it takes long time to get clients and because outreaching, cold outreach, emails, all that stuff. But you do learn a lot if you let's say have few clients, you can start the customer relation management system and stuff like that. So because I'm getting better and better every day at these small things, I think it will be wise to do the main B2B SaaS business, which I originally planned in a while, like after a year or something, because it's going to take a lot of significant investments, funding, Series A, pre-seed, stuff like that. So right now, like I'm reading business books all the time. Like right now, I'm reading this book called $100 Leads by Alex Hormozy, and also one of the speakers at the V Network. He gifted me this book called Built on Rock by Michael Buckworth. So yeah, I'm reading two books right now. I'm expanding my skills. I'll see when I'm like fully confident to go and raise funding for that business, which is the AI B2B business. So that's probably in the near future, but right now I'm just focusing on the agency.
Great stuff. Joshua, is that a legacy hand or you have another question? Okay, seems to be legacy hand. Any other questions for Raghav? Yeah. If there's any other questions, guys, about Raghav, about programs, unmute yourself or drop them in the chat. No pressure, no pressure. If not, I'll just wait a few seconds before I move on the next one. If a question comes up in the meantime, we are going to do a quiz, guys, after this. So stick around and you can win a £25 Amazon voucher. just like how Ragav won a book, right? Um,
Yeah, it was a
okay.
while ago. I didn't really win it, but it was like more like a gift from Michael. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's great. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so I think that's it then. Thank you for joining, Ragav.
No
Hope
problem.
to see
Thank
you
you for
again
having.
soon.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
I just need a Okay, I think my mic was muted all this time. Yeah, please go on to menti.com, enter the code 54733 or scan the QR codes. I'll just wait another minute for people to join. How many of us here on the call? About 15, 14? Come on, guys. Anyone else? 7. So please enter with ideally your name or your ID so we do know who the winner is so I can contact you after. But yeah, just like a few general fun business questions. You get points for correct answers, but also for fast answers. So try and find the balance between both. And if you're on your phone also, I noticed there are some questions with an image. Make sure to when you see the question with the image, when the answers load, like when you see the timer, you need to like scroll down on your phone a little bit so you can see the options to pick the answer. Otherwise, you'll just keep looking at the picture. Yeah, if you're on a phone, just make sure to scroll down on the questions with the picture to see the answers. Okay, 11 now. 12. All right, let's make a start. All right, are you ready, guys? There was 12 of us. 10. Okay, let's go.
I think it's switched to question 2. I think it's
Oh,
out
it
of
switched to
order.
question 2.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So I press enter.
I think, yeah, just stick to the arrows. I think that stops it glitching.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, what does WinNetwork stand for? Let's see who was listening. Okay. Okay, 8 of you got it right. Westminster Enterprise Network, that's right. University's Enterprise Center. Let's go on to the next question. We skipped it again. Enter. Okay. being weird mentioned today. Okay. Which network programs offer funding? Okay, 8 people again. Well done, guys. Next question. Who is this person? He's a alumnus of our university, CEO of Vita Biotics, and was a dragon on BBC's Dragon's Den. Very good. 8 again. Well done. We have a strong 8. Okay, so yeah, Tej is actually a visiting professor as well, so he has hosted some events at the university. If you had the pleasure to attend one. Question 4. What is a USP in business? Okay, this time 10 of you got it right. Well done, guys. And next question. We're almost halfway in. What is a unicorn in the startup world? Yes, that's right. So a company that has a value of over $1 billion, it tends to be those tech companies. Let's see. Oh, okay, Raghav. Interesting.
Wait, Ruben, am I not allowed to play?
I think I think I think it would be fair to have the other people attending.
Oh, right. Okay.
Or
Okay,
it
I'll
will
stop.
be unfair to you as well. Okay, let's see who
No, no,
the
no.
top 2 are. Let's see who are the top 2.
Okay.
Followed by Ashish, and then there's Mia. So that's the top 3. And Hemant. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next 6 questions. So there's still time to come up ahead. Question 6. All right. Who is this person? Yes, that's right. Selena Gomez, founder of Rare Beauty. Okay, and then we have question 7. What is not a benefit of working as a freelancer as opposed to a permanent employee? Not a benefit. Yeah, that's right. Company benefits. It's usually the permanent employees that have access to them, like healthcare schemes, gyms, all of that kind of stuff. And then question 8. What is a SWOT analysis? Yeah, that's right. The square with SWOT, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats, like a environmental analysis tool. You can analyze your business against competitors, the environment it operates in. Which company did Zhang Yiming found? Who was China's richest person as of this year? Ah, interesting. What went with Huawei? Alibaba, that was Jack Ma. He was at one point, but yes, as of 2025, apparently Zhang Yiming. TikTok. Next question, 10. Who is someone who sets up their own business? Yeah, that's right. Entrepreneurship and enterprise. So you are an entrepreneur if you set up a business or multiple businesses, which obviously involves pursuing an opportunity and accepting a degree of risk to pursue it. Penultimate question. What's the biggest company in the world by market cap as of 25? Interesting. Yeah. This a little bit of a tricky question, but most of you got it right. NVIDIA, yeah. Company to check out, like they're making the it's like the game, the computer processors and equipment recently with AI, but yes, biggest company by market cap as of 2025. And I think then we have our last question. Yeah. All right. Good luck, everyone. What's a social enterprise? Okay, so 4 of you got that right. Again, a little bit tricky. So yeah, all businesses operate with the goal of making money, or at least the profit-making businesses. The opposite to that is a charity, which they don't make a profit. Everything goes into their operational budget or is given away. And so a social enterprise is a business that trades for with a social or environmental purpose. Okay, let's see who the winner is. Okay, that's Ashish. Congrats, Ashish. I think that's Ashish Prasad, if I believe. I know exactly who you are, if that's you. Yeah, it is you. Okay. Congrats, Ashish. That's a 25-pound Amazon voucher for you. Thank you for participating. Thank you for joining. I'm jumping on another call. I think if we if we can drop the link to the next event in the chat, guys. Yeah, thank you, Ashish. I'll drop you an email. Thank you, everyone else who joined. So yeah, please join us if you can with the first event. The sooner you join, the better. It will be next Tuesday in Marylebone campus. Register for the program, and you can find it on our platform. It will be a little bit like a networking event as well. So we're gonna stay behind after the workshop. Should finish around 7, 5:30 to 7. We're in Marylebone, and we'll stay for a little networking event just to meet the first people who are starting the program. So we'll have some pizza, some drinks. So yeah, if you can join, I look forward to seeing you next week. If not, at some point later, but please sign up for the program. You can do as much of it as you want to, or you physically can, time allowing. Everything's available for you on demand if you miss something. And yeah, you can join in at any time. Next term, we repeat the programs, but the best time to join is now. So thank you again very much. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks, guys. I'll stop recording now.